Alright, listen up. Welcome to AI Sports Predictor, where we don't just watch the game, we predict the hell out of it. Tonight, we got the Calgary Flames rolling into Philly, looking to set the ice on fire. And trust me, this one's got all the makings of a goddamn classic. Now, Philly, 1-5, 1-3, 1 at home. Not bad, but not exactly Fort Knox. They win, they lose, they keep the fans hopeful just long enough to break their hearts. Calgary, a road record of 1-1, 1-3, 5, which means they're that drunk guy at the bar who's just unpredictable enough to get dangerous. But here's where it gets spicy. Calgary owns this series, 7 wins in the last 10. But wait, don't start cashing those tickets just yet. The last 6 times these two have thrown down, it's been a seesaw. Back and forth. One team wins, next game they get dunked on. It's like some sick cosmic joke. Coin flip, anyone? Now, let's talk numbers. The total has been hitting the under more often, 6 out of the last 10. But lately, last 5 meetings, the over has been smashing. 7, 7, 7, 5, 9. You seeing the pattern? That's not hockey. That's a damn slot machine. Ding ding ding, jackpot, baby. So here's the question. Do we get another grind-it-out defensive war? Or do these two decide to go full Tarantino, bullets flying, bodies dropping, the kind of carnage that makes people jump out of their seats? And today's AI pick is over 5.5. Now, let me tell you something. If you're looking at that number and thinking, Natas, you must be out of your damn mind, good. Because that's what the books want you to think. They want you sweating that 5.5 like it's an interrogation room in a noir flick. But don't overthink it. This is 2 teams with firepower, a history of chaos, and a script that's screaming for another high-scoring bloodbath. So take a deep breath, place the bet, and remember, fortune favors the bold. And if the books don't like it, well, they can take it up with the hockey gods. On to game 2.
You ever watch a man walk into a fight he already lost? That's the San Jose Sharks. And tonight, these poor bastards are skating straight into Buffalo, where the Sabres got their knives sharpened and ready. Buffalo's 16-13-3 at home, nothing spectacular. But compared to San Jose's pathetic 6-19-7 road record, it might as well be an iron fortress. And just to pour a little more salt in the wound, the Sharks are on an 8-game losing streak. That's not a slump, that's a slow, miserable death. Now, history ain't much kinder. Last 10 meetings, Sabres are 8-2, and these ain't close games either. Buffalo's won the last 5, outscoring San Jose 22-9. That's a beatdown, not a rivalry. Every single one of those games, the Sabres took it by at least 2 goals. They aren't just winning, they're bullying. Now let's talk totals. The over has hit 5 times in the last 10, but it's not exactly a gold mine. We got a push in the only meeting this season. Buffalo 4, San Jose 2. Right on the edge, teasing the over, but never really committing. So what's the play here? You already know. San Jose is limping into a fight they got no business being in. And Buffalo's been slapping them around like a bad habit. And today's AI pick is Sabres, 1.5, 110. You know. People ask me, Malachi, why don't you ever move your hands? I tell them, because I don't need to. The world moves for me. Just like this game, Buffalo doesn't need to do anything special. The Sharks? They'll take care of the losing all on their own. The books hung this puck line at 110 like it's some kind of debate. Ain't no debate. San Jose has lost their last 5 to Buffalo by 2 or more. And tonight won't be any different. Take the bet. Watch the Sabres do what they do best. Wreck teams like San Jose for sport. On to game 3.
You know what I love about hockey? The illusion of competition. The way they dress it up like it's some grand battle, when really, we already know how this little play ends. Take tonight Boston and Nashville. One of them belongs here. The other, let's just say they should have stayed on the bus. Boston at home. 18-10-5, that's stability. That's structure. That's an institution. Nashville on the road. 6-24, that's a slow, gasping death in real time. And just to make things worse, the Predators come in losers of 3 straight. You ever see a man go back into a burning building? That's Nashville tonight. Now history doesn't just whisper, it screams. Last 10 matchup. Bruins own it, 7-3 last 5. Bruins have won every single one. And let's talk about those 5-5, 3-5, 3, 4 goals allowed. 3 shutouts in that stretch. Nashville's offense has vanished into thin air like a magician's trick no one even claps for. And that brings us to the total. The under. 6-4 in the last 10. Low-scoring affairs, tight, gritty, like watching two heavyweights lean on each other, waiting for one to make a mistake. So let's not pretend this game is something it's not. Nashville isn't coming in here to make a statement. They're coming in here to survive. And today's AI pick is under 5.5. You ever hear the sound of silence? It's what happens when a team like Nashville realizes halfway through the second period that there's no way out. No scoring. No heroics. Just a slow, merciless squeeze from a Boston team that's been doing the same dance 5 straight times. The books are giving you 5.5. Take it. Watch the Bruins suffocate this game like a candle in a hurricane. On to Game 4.
You ever see a man walk into a storm wearing sunglasses, thinking it's just a breeze? That's Pittsburgh tonight. The Penguins roll into Ball Arena like they got a shot, but the Avalanche, they're the storm. Colorado at home. 35 24-2. That's not just solid, it's fortress level. Pittsburgh. 24-29-10, and lately, they've been skating like they got bricks in their skates. 3-5-2 in their last 10. That's a team looking for answers and finding none. Now let's talk Avalanche. They're 6-4 in their last 10, but the bigger picture. This team is built for nights like this. McKinnon is out there putting on a clinic, 91 points this season, 68 assists. You think Pittsburgh's defense, leaking 7.9 goals per game over their last 10, is stopping that? You'd have better luck stopping a train with a toothpick. The books set this total at 6.5, and I get why. The Penguins love a high-scoring game, and their defense is like a busted dam. Goals just keep flooding in. But Colorado, they don't need a shootout. They just need control. And today's AI pick is Avalanche 1.5, 120. Pittsburgh came out west looking for redemption. What they're going to find is a whole lot of McKinnon and a long flight home wondering what the hell just happened.
You ever see a wolf stare down a rabbit? The rabbit knows what's about to happen, but it still has to go through the motions: run, dodge, pretend there's a way out. That's Anaheim tonight. And the Oilers. They ain't here to play. They're here to feast. Edmonton 19-10-2 at home. That's solid. Stable. Dangerous. Anaheim. 12-13-5 on the road. Not embarrassing, but nothing that's gonna stop the slaughter waiting for them in Alberta. Now let's talk about history, kind that repeats itself whether you like it or not. Last 10 meetings. Oilers own it, 8-2 in those last 4 games in Edmonton. Ducks barely showed up. Oilers 23, Ducks 5. That's not a hockey series. That's a televised execution. And the over. 7-3 in the last 10. You know what that tells me. The Oilers don't just beat the Ducks. They turn it into a damn air show. So what's the play? You already know. And today's AI pick is Oilers 1.5, 120. Anaheim might put up a fight, might even make it cute for a period or two. But in the end, they skate into Edmonton and leave in pieces. Now let's talk business. Tonight's AI picks: Flames vs. Flyers over 5.5, Sharks vs. Sabres 1.5, Predators vs. Bruins under 5.5, Devils vs. Avalanche 162, Ducks vs. Oilers 1.5, 120. Now listen, I don't repeat myself. You got the picks, you got the plays. What happens next? That's on you. But if you've got any sense, you'll do 2 things: cash these bets and hit that subscribe button. Because this is what winning sounds like. I'll see you on the next one.
Money changes.